I am a nerd, and I love Viking mythology. And I wrote a play about it called Berserker.
What is it called? What is the name of that play?
Berserker.
Now, do you know Matt Nagan very well?
Matt Nagan? No, I'm not familiar.
That is, in fact, his alter ego's name on stage.
Nice.
I'm telling you, and this guy, I'm going to get him on the air. He's a brilliant young guy, just like you. Not at all a throwaway comic. A very smart comic. A very socially common. You know what? You'll like him for this. He wrote an op-ed piece on the Newtown thing. You know what? I don't even have to read an op-ed piece. When I hear somebody I know wrote one, I'm like, thank God in America people just write them. So you're going to like this guy, but I swear to God, I am not making that up. Syllable for syllable, he's got an alter ego named Berserker. Now yours is probably, you're pronouncing it with an ER at the end. Is yours with an ER at the end?
Mine's it's just an R on the end. That's the Old Norse spelling.
Oh, okay. Well, his has got an A on the end, so I think you guys are mutually... wow. I split the needle on that one. I mean, I threaded the needle. I split the atom on that one. Wow. The way you said Berserker, I was channeling this guy doing his character. All right, that's great. You know, this is why I love having you on. Great job.
Do you know what Berserker means, by the way?
Well, I knew it was him, his code for going nuts on stage. No, I had never heard a different use of it. You're the first one to say to me that it's a real word. No, what does it mean?
Yeah. Berserkers were Odin's special warriors. It literally means bear shirt, as in they wore bear or wolf skins into battle and no other armor.
Well,
and they'd work themselves up into a crazy battle rage, and were said to have supernatural powers. They couldn't be killed by edged weapons. They could blunt weapons just by looking at them, and they could walk through and fire and eat coal.
Wow. Well, you know what? Only you would know all that. That you are. You are definitely a nerd. Hey, you know, there's a television show coming out about being a nerd. Do you know about this show?
Not particularly. I don't watch TV, but
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but you still might be able to make some capitalist cash out of this. There's a television, some dirty, filthy cash. You should be able to make television show, mainstream, one of the networks. The promo is out there, so I'll find out more for you. I don't expect you to watch TV, but you could probably Google new TV show about nerds. That's it. If you Google that up, you'll see it, because the show is a bunch of real nerd activities that they're all going to do independently and then come out and be compared for who is the biggest nerd instead of like, you know, yeah, isn't that crazy?
So what is it? It's like a reality show?
It is. Competition reality. You go in the other room and you act like a nerd. They come and look at your, like, you know, they give you a room, tell you to decorate it. You can put up any posters you want. So first they'll look at how you set up your room. Then they'll say, well, what did you do last night? Well, you know, I was, you know, working with my frogs that, you know, whatever, you know, I was my microscope or whatever your nerd activity is. And each time you live your life each day as a nerd, they examine you for your nerd quotient.
Nerd Geek Chic has gotten really, really big in recent years.
Geek Chic, see, that's it right there. What, you got that branded? You better trademark that before the day is over. You better get that website, geekchic.com, man. That's the way the world
works now. I'm sure there's already one like that.
Well, if not, I'll get it off. Yeah. How about that GoDaddy ad? I know we got to wrap up, but one more comment. The GoDaddy ad that's out there is a big fat kid making out with a fashion model. The camera is tight up in there, and you hear the sounds of them kissing, and that's the whole commercial. So next time you're on YouTube, look at the Walter, what the hell was the ad called? GoDaddy, Walter and the fashion model. Take a look at that ad. We'll talk about it next time you come on. You'll have fun
I'll check that out. There's one you got to look at, though, Ed.
Tell everybody who's listening what they should watch. Yes, go ahead.
You need to Google Kai, Hatchet, and Jesus.
Wow.
You need to Google that on YouTube, because what you will get is a video of this drifter hero by the name of Kai, who happened to be riding in a car with an insane man who thought he was Jesus and proceeded to crash the car into someone and then try to murder and strangle some women.
Well, I'm going to impress you, young man. I just turned 57 yesterday. I've already seen the video. How about me knowing about this already? How about that?
It's both viral. It's had 30,000 views.
Well, you just give me a double shot of Geritol, okay? I'll take a double. You know what? You pick up the tab. Let's go. Let's go to the bar. You have a shot or whatever you have. I'll have a liquid Geritol, and you pick up the tab when I get things like that right. Okay? I know all. That's a great story. It's a great story. I love that he is effective with a hatchet, and is also like you and me both. Well-intended for society. Well, you can't ask more than that. For most guys with a hatchet, they're not going to really help you out in society.
Yeah, you really can't. I mean, I love when the reporter asked him right off the bat. He said, "Are you the hero?" And Kai turned to him and said, "I'm one of the heroes." And then proceeded to talk about how everyone is worthwhile.
Yes.
They've made mistakes. But he won't hesitate to kill you with a hatchet.
That's it. Just on the off chance if you get out of line, right? I'm a nice guy, but don't get me mad if I have a hatchet nearby. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, man. You are the absolute best. They're going where? They're going to BrentonLengle.com. Spell it for everybody.
Yeah.
BRENTON.
BRENTONLENGEL.com. You can also go to IndieTheaterNow.com. and look me up. 2 of my plays are for sale on there. There's only $1, and they're great plays.
You can buy.
Grew up working class in a place they call the Bronx. Learned on the corner about the school of hard knocks. Found out his rap could be his salvation. Well, now he's talking all across the nation. It's the Edgehill Show. It's the Edgehill Show. Come on, everybody. It's Edgehill. Now that you tuned him in, you know what I mean. People call him up, discussing every scene. Love him or hate him, he's gonna have his say.